Now, speaking of a relationship between a man and his daughter, we had your beautiful daughter, a very talented woman, on the show about 2 years ago, and I think she's steamed at us.
She's a lovely girl.
She's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Very talented.
I have 6 children, 4 daughters and 2 sons, 3 marriages, which is the only way to do it. Well, I don't want to be facetious, but Jamie is an actress.
Big star.
Very, very popular actress. And she's unique in the sense that of all the information she's been fed, she kind of put it all together for herself. You know, she never
had to figure it out.
She just figured it out for herself. She's, you know, she's very intelligent, and nobody can take credit for that, you know. She never came to me for advice. I couldn't give her any advice in that sense.
Yeah.
It's a profession of non-advice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But is she still steamed at us?
I'm sorry?
Is she... Is she still steamed at us? Mad at us?
Well, maybe.
Yeah. Well, we'd love to have her back on the show.
Yeah, well,
so when you
listen, I don't know what happened with you two.
Well, I don't either. It just got... It didn't...
Did it get out of hand? No.
A little bit.
Oh, I don't know.
But we didn't... it's a long story.
No, that's a long story.
Okay. Welcome back to the program. Ray Manzarek will be here tonight. Jamie Lee Curtis here in just a moment. And phrenologist Janet Brennan-Roman will be on this program tonight. And, of course, our big Virgin Islands show coming up in... When is the date on that, Paul?
Is it the second week in February?
Is it the second week in February?
Yeah. More or less.
February, more or less the second week in February. And we're all very excited about it. It'll be...
Virgin Islands week.
That's right.
Going to be seeing all that nutty stuff that we taped when we went down there.
Well, it was beautiful, wasn't it? And you'll be able to meet some of the Olympic team, members of the Olympic team.
In the rain on the beach.
Yeah.
Where you were, with them.
That was great. It rained very hard for about 8 seconds, and then it dried up and was beautiful again. My first guest tonight began her movie career in a string of horror films. Of course, Halloween. Then there was Halloween 2. She was also in The Fog and Prom Night and Terror Train. And she was featured in Trading Places. And her newest film, which, by the way, I saw a couple of weeks ago, and she does a terrific job. It's a really nice film. It's entitled Love Letters. This opens up on Friday. Please welcome Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, yeah, nice to see you. Thanks for being on the show.
You look great.
Thanks.
You feel good, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Thank you very much for being here. Oh, you must have the funny chair.
I thought you were just going to say thanks for being here and ask me to leave.
Oh, no. You know, I saw this this film, by the way, Love Letters.
Yes, you liked it, didn't you?
I thought it was a terrific film, and I thought you were terrific in it. And the woman who wrote it is...
Amy Jones.
Amy Jones. She also directed it.
She was pregnant, too.
When she directed it?
Yeah. Yes.
But it turned out terrific. What's the matter?
I'm just...
Well, she's loopy. But you know what I wanted to say about the... But what I wanted to say...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you all right?
I'll get over it.
No, that's all right. I'm glad you're cheerful.
I'm glad you liked it.
I did. I enjoyed the movie.
I know.
But let me point out something that you know, of course. In 80% of the movie, it wasn't 80%, 75% of the movie. What? You had your shirt off.
Oh, David.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy, are we going to have fun. I wouldn't say it was 75%.
It was a lot, though.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, of course, people are going to be happy to see that.
I hope so.
Yeah. But now how is that determined going in to the film?
The amount?
Yeah.
Well, it was all pretty much per the script, which I okayed before I signed up to do it, so I will take full sort of credit for whatever's done.
And now, was this covered contractually?
Yes.
Really?
Uh-huh.
So you can actually put that into a contract?
I've seen some people put it in greater detail than I did. I knew Amy, and I liked her, and so it was okay.
But what, like, greater detail? What are you talking about?
I have a friend of mine who actually put exactly what you could see. I mean, actually say, and you can pan down to one breast and whatever else. I'm not going to go into detail.
No, go into it.
No, it's late. Everybody's asleep.
No, everybody's not asleep. They know you're here, and so they're staying up to see you.
I hope that's
Yeah.
nice.
Well, anyway, I thought the movie was terrific.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And it's not 75%. Don't say that.
What would you guess it would be?
I wouldn't ever guess.
But it's now you act like you're upset about this.
I'm not upset. It's just I knew. I had a feeling. But that's okay.
You had a feeling about what?
That it would come up in conversation.
Well, how can it not?
Very easily. Very easily, but that's okay.
I mean,
No, there's
no.
not-
Now, see, you're mistaken. You think I'm upset about this?
Yes, I do.
No, I'm not upset. Why would I be upset?
No, there's nothing. It's a wonderful movie.
It's a fine movie, and you do a terrific job acting in it.
Thank you.
And you get to see a lot of you. A lot of the time. No, see, I think that's fine.
I'm glad.
No, I'm not saying, I'm not being negative.
I
was
know
just,
you're not. It's okay.
No, I sense that you're dog.
I'm not. No.
You're
no.
not?
I'm not wearing a suit. I asked specifically if you were going to be dressed.
For a suit?
Yeah, for a suit.
Last night I had a suit.
I like this. This is nice.
I didn't have a suit last night? Let's go on to other matters.
Okay.
Anyway, congratulations
you
on
like the movie.
Yeah,
It's
and
nice.
congratulations on the success of your film career and stuff.
Thanks.
Yeah. You had trouble getting to New York, though, I understand.
Now, everybody thinks I was on the ground. I wasn't on the ground that long. I was in L.A. for about an hour only. It was easy. They said it was snowing here or something. It wasn't a big problem at all.
I thought there was something about fog. You get fogged in?
No?
Probably Ray Manzarek had the trouble with the fog. We'll ask Ray.
I mean, we were a little late, but it was okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And you know what I hate?
What?
I watched a movie, and it's a wonderful movie. It's called Heart Like a Wheel.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that
Wonderful
twice.
movie. The stewardesses, who are wonderful, they walk up and down the aisles during the movie, and it's ridiculous because you sit there. And I was standing up on my chair trying to get around them because it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of good
Yeah.
parts, it bothered me. That was my problem last night.
I found a way to avoid that.
How?
Go see the film in a theater.
I would have liked to have seen the film in the theater, but, you know,
You're right.
I'm cheap.
I've seen it twice. It's a good movie.
it's a wonderful movie.
Hey, you're all right, aren't you? Can you stay around one more segment?
I'd love to.
Okay.
Thank you.
We'll get all this straightened out and be right back. I didn't... Talk about it again? Okay. We're back. All right, go ahead. You want to make one more point about this?
Well, no, it's just, I know so many people. I don't want it to look like I didn't have full sort of understanding of what was going to happen.
Oh, no,
but
that
what's
wasn't my
interesting
point.
is I know a lot of women, and there's one in particular, and I wish I could say her name. She's a musical performer. And she, on some sort of show, she said, I don't want to be a sex symbol, and made a lot of comments about it. And the next day I went into a poster shop, and she's standing there with her hands down her pants, with her shirt unbuttoned. And it was, it's, you bought it! But it seems so strange that, you know, that you don't accept what you do. So, I mean, maybe it was 72%.
72%. But see, it seemed to be okay in the film.
Oh, it's fine.
And you, I mean, you have, of course, as you know, nothing to be ashamed of.
I think if you're going to make a decision to do something, you should do it with as much good humor as possible.
That's right. That's right. And a nice, well done. It's a small film. They would describe it as
was
being
made
small.
for we made it for $500,000.
Yeah. Where are you living now?
I live in Hollywood.
What part?
Hollywood. West Hollywood.
West Hollywood. You don't live in Santa Monica?
I used to live in Santa Monica.
You lived in Santa Monica in a landmark neighborhood?
Yes.
What does that mean?
It's one of the first neighborhoods in Santa Monica ever built, and they've kept it. And there's laws that state that you can't take down the houses. You can keep up the facades, but you can change the insides, but you have to keep the facade.
Oh, I
it's
didn't.
beautiful down there.
I didn't realize that. Now, when you were a kid, your mom was in Psycho.
Yes.
And she was, of course, done away with in a pretty grisly fashion in the movie. Did that have any effect on you as a... How old were you when that took place?
I don't even know. Well, it was she made it in 61, and I must have been 4.
Yeah. Did that have any repercussions for you?
No, not at all. I wish I had a great story about it, and I don't. I wish I had a great story that I ran into her room crying one time after seeing it. It never really affected me very much.
Yeah, okay.
It's not that scary to me, because I know her.
Now, did you have how old were you when the first time you saw it?
Not 11, 12, 13.
Do you have a great story about that?
No. I don't have any great stories, Dave.
No. Now,
I have some.
Now, you want to take a look at the clip from Love Letters here?
Okay.
All right.
I have, my mother dies, and I have an affair with an older man, trying to emulate an affair that she had when she was married to my father. And this is when I meet this man. He's played by James Keach.
Okay. And this is to be released nationwide on Friday?
No, just here in New York.
Here in New York City on Friday. It's called
guys.
Love Letters with Jamie Lee Curtis.
You've been listening to the Obsessions in Music show here, KLAS, a listener-supported radio station where it's all music, all the time. Coming up next is Danny DeFranco and the Roots of rock and roll.
Now it's time to enjoy some real culture, and I mean with a capital C. So here from the 50s are the Capitals and Speed Row. Anna, Doc, I'm sorry. Thanks for covering for me.
Where were you last night?
I heard the most incredible band. Forget it.
The guy out there in the gray sweater, you know him?
I'm trying to pick his pocket for the evening and new music concerts.
He's a donor?
The guy's loaded. God bless him.
Buy me some Shirelles for the ride home, okay?
You got it.
Bye.
See you later.
Hello again.
Hello.
You're Anna Winter, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm Oliver Andrews. I'm a fan, a very big fan of yours. I listen to you all the time.
It's great. I've always wanted a fan. It's been nice to meet you, Mr. Andrews. Excuse me.
Nice to meet you, too. Anna, I hope I'll be seeing you again. In the meantime, I'll be listening.
So, yeah. That's the beginning
That was
of...
Bud Cort.
Yeah, that's
you know
right.
Bud? Harold and
San
Maude.
Diego
He's
hat.
so fabulous.
Yeah.
He's so funny.
He looked very peculiar in this film.
He is peculiar.
Yeah.
He's a friend. It's okay.
Anyway, I think that this is a terrific, and I shouldn't be saying this over and over
But
again.
you're saying it, and it's
But it really
wonderful.
did.
Thank
It
you very
really did
much.
impress me.
Thank
and,
you.
Yeah, you should be very pleased.
I
with
like it a lot.
Do you have pets? You're gonna.
I wish. I'm so angry. I'm really angry because I've got a dog who does stupid dog tricks.
Really? Now, what does the dog do?
He does an imitation of Alien. You know the Alien?
Yeah.
He does a really good imitation of a groupie, and
This is
he
advanced
does Little
stuff.
Red Riding Hood, all 3 characters.
Can you show us what it would have been like without the dog?
Do you have a dog? Oh, here. When his imitation of Alien is this. Remember in Alien? When the guy had that stuff over his face? And I can't show you know.
No more?
He's Clark. He's got whooping cough.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, my.
What, is that bad in dogs? Of course it'd be bad in dogs, wouldn't it?
He's at home. He's sick.
Well, give Clark
Hi,
our
Clark.
best, Clark, if you're watching at home. It was it's a treat to see you again.
Thank you.
And I can't tell you, well, come
Thanks.
back and see us
I would
anytime.
like to,
Good
very
luck with the film and
Thank you.
everything else. Jamie Lee Curtis, folks. We'll be right back after station identification.
I have to tell you that school's back in session. Why else are you studying for tests? And with all those lengthy trips to the library, now's no time to start cutting back on snacks. That's why when I have an all-nighter ahead of me, I always have Mr. Larry's toast on a stick. It's the one snack that you can take everywhere, as long as you have a toaster. Just because you can't talk in the library doesn't mean you can't toast.
Mr. Larry's toast on a stick.